Good afternoon. Glad to see you can join us again. My name is Richard LeSueur. I'm the host of WeCan Kiwanis. And it's nice to see everybody back. We have a guest with us this afternoon as well. I want to start out by talking a little bit about the governing structure of the Western Canada District. On the last show, we talked about the history of Kiwanis internationally and within Canada. Across Western Canada District, there are 7 divisions, and each one has a lieutenant governor. There's also a governor-elect, a governor, and a past governor. And to make up the last person on the team for the Board of Trustees is a secretary-treasurer. We all get together and we look at what's happening in the district, how things are going. We meet a number of times a year to help run the district. Also, in the hierarchy of the district are a number of what we call administrators. They are for the different family of Kiwanis, things like the CKI, Builders Club, Key Club, and Key Leader. So those ones were introduced to you in the last show. This time around, we're going to focus on one. So before we move on, I would like to present to you a little video that we did at our board meeting in October, where we all introduced ourselves, and you get to see some of the board members and also some of the administrators. Unfortunately, Rob Lussier, the Lieutenant Governor for Division 2, was unable to join us. So we'll have a look at that video now.
Hi, my name is Corey Johnson. I am Governor of Western Canada, and I'm from the downtown Kiwanis Club of Calgary.
Good day to you. My name is Richard LeSueur, Governor-elect from Kiwanis Club of South Edmonton.
Hi there, Laurie Beneteau, immediate past Governor, Calgary North Mount.
Hello, my name is Shanna Tharg. I'm the Circle K International District Governor, and I'm from the University of Alberta.
Hi, my name is Ali. I am the District Administrator for Circle K in the Western Canada District, and I'm a member of 2 Kiwanis clubs, the Kiwanis Club of South Edmonton and the Kiwanis Club of Edmonton.
Hi, I'm John Collins, Lieutenant Governor for Division 1, Westport Club in Thunder Bay, Northwestern Ontario.
Hi, I'm Elaine Chrysler, and I'm Lieutenant Governor for Division number 4, and I'm from the Moose Jaw Club.
Hi, I'm John Lossman. I'm Lieutenant Governor for Division 5, and I'm from the Prince Albert Club, Northern Saskatchewan.
Hello, I'm Astrid Minnick, Lieutenant Governor for Division 6. My club is Dawson Creek.
Hi, I'm Sandra McCurdy, the amazing Lieutenant Governor from the amazing Division 7. I belong to the old Kiwanis Club.
Hi, my name is Bill Grady. I'm not just another pretty face, and I'm the Lieutenant Governor of Division 8, and I belong to the Medicine Hat Kiwanis Club.
Hi, I'm Hazel Gillis. I'm Key Club Court Administrator, and I'm from the Edmonton Oil Capital Kiwanis Club.
Good evening, or afternoon, or morning. My name is Dirk Bannister. I'm the District Secretary for Western Canada, and I belong to the South Edmonton Kiwanis Club.
And next, we'll be doing the swimsuit part.
It's nice to meet all of you. Well, as you can tell, we're a very happy crew. We get along really well, and we had a little bit of fun doing the video. Joining me now on the show today is one of our administrators, Ian Taylor. He is the Key Leader Administrator for Western Canada District and also is one of our past governors. So he's fairly knowledgeable on what goes on in the district, I would think. So Ian, can you tell us a little bit about Key Leader?
Thanks, Richard. Key Leader is a service training weekend for youth, predominantly from ages 14 to 17 or grades 9 to 12. It's oriented to provide those youth the skills they need to become service leaders of the future.
Okay. And do we have a lot of those programs every year, or?
This year in 2011, we had 2 camps, one at Camp Harness, which is near Gimli in Manitoba, and the second one was at Birch Bay Ranch, which is just outside Edmonton. both held on the same weekend in the 1st to the, or sorry, the 30th of September to the 2nd of October.
And they were both successful, I understand, eh?
They were very successful. We had over 100 young people attending the two camps, and I think they had a very enjoyable and challenging weekend.
Well, that's really great. I like that. And when you're talking about the weekend, how does the structure of the weekend go? What is evolves during that time period?
Well, the first thing happens, of course, everybody arrives in the afternoon, anywhere from 3 to 5.
This is Friday afternoon?
Friday afternoon, sorry, yes, Friday afternoon. At the same time is when the bulk of the kids are getting organized. The lead facilitator, who is a professional that is provided by Kiwanis International, gives a briefing and an organization structure to anywhere from 7 to 10 student facilitators, who are, again, students, but whose role over the course of the weekend is to provide leadership to their particular group, or neighborhood as they are known. There may be 6 to 10 youth in a neighborhood, and the student facilitator's job is to provide that continuity, that leadership to that particular group, and help them facilitate their activities over the course of the weekend.
Yeah, this is a very busy weekend. They're there for the whole weekend, and they all, the facilities are set up so that they all eat together and everything, are they?
Everybody eats together. Our experience at all the camps we've had, not just these past two, is excellent food, which always helps. And then about after supper on Friday evening, they start off with a session at 7 o'clock, led by the lead facilitator. And they start on concentrating on some of the 5 principles, rather, of the Key Leader weekend. They will then carry on till 10:30 on Friday night before they break to try and get some sleep. Being as we've got a bunch of young teenagers, I don't know how much sleep they get the first night. But
okay, and then assuming they do get some sleep, they have some things that they do together, eh? Some group work?
They do a lot of group work starting again on the Saturday morning, working in their small groups. It's a mix of both general sessions together, then break into small groups to carry out various projects, and then report back to the general membership, take turns doing that. Following lunch in the afternoon, or at noon rather, they then move into a team building exercises. These, and we're a little bit ahead here of the pictures, but typically it's an outdoor activity. And
well, the team building is a little bit of both, isn't it? They develop their neighborhoods and identify them, do they?
That's true. There is team building that obviously goes on within their neighborhoods. So those 8 to 10 kids work together all weekend, starting on Friday evening. So yes, there is a team building that goes on in that as well during the whole weekend.
And then later on, they also learn to work together, right?
Yes.
So there's some teamwork, and I think you have an example there.
Yeah, we have one example of teamwork. That's at Camp Arnis near Gimli from that picture. But typically, those are held outside on the Saturday afternoon. There's a series of various different challenges that are both physical and some teamwork required, typically on things like rope courses or some cases climbing walls. We didn't use climbing walls at either of the past 2 camps.
But there is a bit of a challenge to
There is a bit of a challenge. We had a unique experience. The slide you see there is from Birch Bay, and they're on a zip line. We also at Birch Bay were fortunate that we had a Cree elder from one of the Native academies in attendance. And during that afternoon, he also ran some spirit circles for all the participants, not just the kids, but also all the adults who were present. So I think that was a very interesting experience for a lot of people.
Okay, and then Saturday evening, typically,
Saturday evening, typically, again, it goes after supper till around 10 o'clock. Then there is some free time, either building something like a campfire or some sort of activity like that that's more social in nature, till about midnight. And then, again, back to bed, up in the morning on Sunday, work till 11:30, and then clear out, and off they go home.
And these Key Leader camps, I understand that they're really significantly well received by the kids, by the participants.
A lot of kids find this a very challenging thing. They come home with a lot of new ideas to how to become service leaders, and not just Kiwanis service leaders, but service leaders it could be in their minor sports organizations, in their school groups, or down the road in their community organizations.
I think the whole thing is an excellent opportunity for the young people to get involved and to take one of those leadership steps.
Exactly.
And it's one of the programs that Kiwanis has. We will be talking in future shows about other programs as we move along. Thank you very much for filling us in on that, Ian. We're also going to talk a little bit about Eliminate, the Eliminate project. We talked about that last show, and this is a program to eliminate maternal and neonatal tetanus around the world. Last show, I talked about 42 countries that we were looking at for Kiwanis International, and since then we've learned that it is now down to 39 countries. They've been able to have great success in 3 countries already, and if you look at our website, our Facebook page rather, you will see some of the stories back. There's a team of UNICEF and Kiwanis people in Sierra Leone. They're just finishing up there right now, and there's some very excellent stories from there. We also want to talk just briefly that some of the clubs, when Kiwanians as individuals and as clubs are supporting the Eliminate program, they can do it by donating from themselves or as a club. Quite a number of clubs in the Western Canada District led the way during the iodine deficiency disorder campaign, and now we're leading the way again. They're becoming what they call a model club, which means that the club puts forward $750 per member until 1915 towards the Eliminate program. So we're very proud of all of the clubs that are doing that, and I'm happy to say that it's getting more and more. The other thing we want to talk about, Ian, just before we finish up, is a convention coming up in February.
Yep, that's right. The Circle K International is holding their convention in Edmonton on what is a long weekend in Alberta.
Yeah, on the Family Day weekend. So the Circle K folks the Circle K members from across Western Canada will be meeting in Edmonton in February. We'll hope to talk more about that in January and have a representative of Circle K here with us. So it's going to be quite a good convention. It'll be held at the University of Alberta, and we're very much looking forward to it. Now we'd just like to wrap up by saying that we really appreciate the people watching. It is the festive time of year. It is the giving time of year. As Governor-elect for Western Canada District, and I think I can speak for Ian as well, the Kiwanians across the district seem to ramp up all the stuff that they do for children in their own communities and around the world, and they bring it up even more at this time of year, and we are so very proud of them, and we'd like to thank all of them on behalf of the Governor, who I spoke with yesterday, and he wanted me to pass along his thanks as well. We would like to thank all of you for watching. We hope that you have a safe and happy Christmas and a successful and moving forward into 2020, not 2000, well it is 2000, into 2012. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next edition of WeCan Kiwanis.